L.O.T.S Prove Me That Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 52. Let me get some horns on this right here. Welcome you all to one of the greatest shows on earth, the most dangerous podcast. L.O.T.S, this is powered by L.O.T.S Approved Media. I go by the name L.O.T.S Approved. I'm the incomparable, the art, the imitator, but cannot be duplicated. The one they took their style from, the elected, the appointed by the people, street general. You know what it is. Once again, this is powered by L.O.T.S Approved Media. This is the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 52. And let me get some more horns. Facts though, you guys do me a favor. As soon as you guys come in the building, do me a favor, leave a comment in the comment section. We call that leaving a fingerprint. All right. Also, I need you guys to hit the like button, the thumbs up. All right. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. That part, the YouTube loves it, the algorithms. All right. The internet loves the thumbs up. That's what helps out the algorithms. Now listen, you guys don't be a ninja watcher. That's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher. That's just a hater. And you definitely don't want to be one of these. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we call a peeping Tom. Yes, I went on late today. This is a late show today. But nonetheless, we're going to carry on. We're going to continue on. Quality control. You're always going to get quality. We're always going to perform when we come here. That part. Once again, y'all, this is episode number 52. Hope you guys are there for the countdown to episode number 50. Now, let's check this comment section. You guys do me a favor, like I said before. As soon as you come in the building, I don't care if there's one person in the building. I don't care if we got 300 people in the building. I don't care if we got 500 people in the building. You guys do me a favor. As soon as you come in the building, hit that like button, that thumbs up. It don't cost you nothing. All right, we call that wiping your feet on the rug. Same way you do at your grandparents' house. Same way you do at your grandmom and your grandfather. I need you guys to wipe your feet on the rug and hit that like button, that thumbs up. Also, if you guys don't know, we're streaming from 3 different platforms. We're streaming from Facebook. We're streaming from Twitter. And we're also streaming from YouTube. Let me cut off this intro music. My bad. That part. Let's run this back. L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 52. Listen, man. Once again, the incomparable, the art, the imitator, but cannot be duplicated. The one they took their style from. The appointed, the elected. You know what it is. All right? There's a lot of things we got to speak about today. Once again, you guys that came on late today, but nonetheless, I'm here to perform with you guys. I want to see who's in the building. So you guys, as soon as you come in the building, hit the comment section, leave a comment in the comment section when you do that. All right? There's a lot of things we want to speak about this week. A lot of things I want to speak about this week. We're going to run it down as I per usual, all right? I don't know if you guys have been seeing on Instagram. Let me get this mic right. I don't know if you guys seen on Instagram with Doja Cat. We're going to get into Doja Cat with her demonic aspirations, imagery. Doja Cat has been showing a lot of demonic pictures. She's been depicting herself in demonic, I don't know how you would call it, whatever, depictions of herself. All right. Speak about Jay-Z back on social network. Yeah, I mean that part. You know, of course, Boosie his daughter. It continues, but we're not gonna speak so much on Boosie his daughter right now. You know, that's Black family, and I really don't want to go into depth with that. All right. Let's see what we got. Shout out to Tosh. Tosh gave me some topics to talk about, and let's look at some of these topics here. Okay, then. All right. Shout out to Blueface. First, I want to be here. I want to do it first here on L.O.T.S Approved Media. All right. I want to give they flowers. I want to give a shout out to Krayshawn Rock and Blueface. All right. First of all, I just want to say this. Congratulations. It looks like Krayshawn Rock and Blueface are having a boy. We got to clap it up. Shout out to Krayshawn Rock and Blueface. They having a boy. All right. Oh, boy. Now, you guys know Blueface already has a boy. He has a baby mama, Alexis. I forget her name. You guys know I'm not that great with their names. I'm just knowing these people. Nor should I know these names. Maybe you guys know more than me, but I'm more interested in actually the topic, right? All right, so Blueface is having another baby boy with Krayshawn Rock. He already has a boy child with the prior baby mother. All right, so now he got two men. He got two boys in his life now. Once again, congratulations to the couple. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on social network with these guys. I know they have their love show, so we don't know if they're together or they're not together. But I know one thing, that they're always going to be in cahoots because they're into business together. I seen what happens now. Krayshawn Rock has kind of separated her business with Blueface, in which I think she's getting her own checks now. You know what I mean? And Blueface was managing her at first, but I think things have changed around. I think she's getting her own check. You know what I mean? That part be smart. But once again, I think Krayshawn Rock took the social network in which that she revealed that they're having a baby boy. So congratulations to them. That's honorable, man. Let's get into this. I want to get into this one particular woman. All right. She goes by the name of Doja Cat. You guys, Doja Cat is a artist out here. She's well known, well received artist. You know, like I like to say. She sells records, so to speak. She gets streamed, but she's very, very, very controversial. Since her inception, Doja Cat, her music is controversial. She's not your conventional artist. She's different, right? I don't know what to categorize her. Sometimes they categorize her as hip-hop, but I don't see her as hip-hop. All right? Nonetheless, I think Doja Cat is biracial. She might be biracial. And a lot of times with biracial children, there's an identity issue trying to identify with themselves. All right. Doja Cat has been seen in different type of chat rooms. She's in these chat rooms, and these are particular type of chat rooms. These are kind of weird, right? Because she's known for being in racist, I don't know what type of group, that's an underground group she's with, but she's associated with some type of racist organization. And this has been pointed out many times before. You see Doja Cat, she's always saying things in public that's contrary to public to majority opinion, right? And I want to go into this picture. This seems it's disturbing. This is disturbing right here. I'm going to go into it. All right, bada bing, bada bang. All right. Listen, guys. What you guys are looking at is a picture of Doja Cat. All right. If y'all don't know who that is, that black body, that devil sitting on top of that chair. This picture is disturbing, right? Now, I don't know what Doja Cat has been going for. As of lately, she's been doing weird things. You've seen Doja Cat where she shaved off all her eyebrows. So Doja Cat is seen shaving off all her eyebrows. I don't know if she's having an identity crisis, but something is happening here. There's definitely something happening here with Doja Cat, right? I don't know, has she ever had a mental evaluation? I don't know if she's had any mental issues in her past, any mental medical issues, but some of this stuff is alluding to that. This picture is disturbing. I don't know what she's doing. If you guys know, this is a picture of Doja Cat. She's crouched down she's in a half fetal position inside of a chair. She's black makeup completely, and she's resembling a demon. This resembles a demon. It's demonic. Definitely. It's definitely demonic. Like I said before, Doja Cat's seen all over the internet. At one point, she shaved off her eyebrows, right? She shaved off her head. Okay? I don't know what's coming next with her, but once again, when I seen this, it just threw me off, and I'm kind of wondering where she's going. When it comes to artists like Doja Cat and artists like Travis Scott, these artists are a little bit different. They're a little bit different. They tread the lines. They tread the lines of demonic images. They tread it, and sometimes it leads me to speculation. I wonder what God do they serve, right? Now, you could be atheist, you could be whatever. I'm not necessarily saying that you have to stick to a religion. But when I see things like this, I question your moral compass. I question your morality. Integrity is definitely a concern. Morality is definitely a concern when I'm seeing depictions of such as this. And this is a no bueno. We definitely ain't giving no shout out to Doja Cat. I don't know what's going on with Doja Cat, but I want to know. I definitely want to know. Nor do I support her music at this point. I think I'm going to fall back with Doja Cat. I'm not a big supporter of her. But I think, see, things like this, I feel like things like this leak out into the music. These demonic depictions, these leak out into their actual music. So sometimes you're wondering when you listen to these artists' music, is there remnants of this type of philosophy in their music? And I'm not going to leave that up to chance. So when I see artists represent themselves like this, when I see artists present themselves like this, it makes me skeptical of their music. And I don't consume their music as much when I start seeing stuff like this. Now, keep in mind, when we're in the club, some things are inevitable. In the club, we're going to vibe to certain things, right? But at the end of the day, shout out to Juan W. Roby in the building, that part, champ. And when I see certain things like that, like I told you, I fall back. But nonetheless, shout out to Doja Cat. I hope she gets some type of she needs some attention. Definitely she needs some type of valuation, I would think. All right. Now, moving on. You guys, I want to give a shout out to Blueface for the most part. Let's get up out of here. Let's get up out of here. All right. Bada bing. All right. Once again, you guys, like I said before, shout out to Blueface and Krayshawn Rock. Shout out to Blueface and Krayshawn Rock. They got a baby boy. All right. Now this is gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot for Krayshawn Rock. I don't think Krayshawn Rock knows what she's getting into, but keep in mind it's only one child, right? Blueface now is forever connected to Krayshawn Rock. I don't know if Blueface is aware of that when he made these decisions to be with this girl. But nonetheless, Blueface has a situation there, man. And we're going to continue to watch this. I wonder how this is going to play out. This is not your conventional relationship, all right? He has 2 baby mothers, and it seems like he just trades off on one for the other. But keep in mind, I think that one baby mother is down for him. The Eliza. Eliza seems like she's down for him. But I'm kind of wondering with Blueface, because Blueface sometimes he makes fun of his baby mamas. He got something weird going on. That's how he gets his views. Nonetheless, if it works for you, don't fix what ain't broken. If you like it, I love it, all right? Now, shout out to Blueface. Congratulations. Applause. Shout out to Blueface and Krayshawn Rock. L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 52. Shout out to everybody in the building. We came on late today, you guys. That part. Shout out to Rudolph Ballmere. Yo, in the building. That part. Shout out to Juan W. Roby in the building. Yo, that part. Yeah, we on late tonight, y'all. It's 10 o'clock on a Friday. Y'all know what's up. How y'all week been? How's the week been? How's the week been? How's the week been? You guys do me a favor, soon as you come to the building, hit that like button, that L, the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up, hit the like button, all right? Let's get this pop up on the algorithm. You guys do me a favor, also share this podcast. Share this. Every shepherd has his own flock. I'm pretty sure you got people that admire you. I need you guys to share this podcast, all right? This is episode number 52. That part. Now, in the next coming weeks, we're going to have some new guests on the show. You guys know we're going to have some new guests on the show. We're going to switch things up as usual. Also, I want you guys to get ready for Raise the Frequency. This is going to be a whole different program. Raise the Frequency is going to be conscious geared, all right? These for the ones that this is for the brain food right here. This is for the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Raise the Frequency is going to be a little bit something different, all right? When you leave, you're going to leave with some food for thought. We're going to educate the people, you know what I mean? And we're going to elaborate on certain subjects. And like I said, the title is self-explanatory. Raise the Frequency. All right. You guys, make sure you guys hit that like button as soon as you come in the building. Let's see what we got here. Let's run it down. Today is Friday. Thank God that we're here on this Friday. I'm happy to celebrate this Friday with you guys. I'm happy to be with you guys every Friday. Like I said, this is consistent, ain't it though? I don't miss a day. I don't miss a Friday. Be real with you. I'm here every Friday with you guys. All right. Bada bing, bada bang. All right, this is big on social network too. Let's talk about it. Steve Harvey and his wife, Marjorie. Let me see. Let's go into it. All right, Steve Harvey and his wife, Marjorie Bridges Harvey, would like everyone to know their marriage is solid. Marjorie Harvey took on Instagram to post a guide on how to handle being lied about. My husband and I don't usually stop to address all the foolishness and lies that have been spread about us. However, to whom much is given, much is required. Amen. I understand that with my platform comes some sort of responsibility to those that may not be strong as we are. Read and share this with your loved ones. They may not know. Wait one moment. Oh God, I hate when I do that. Wait 1 second. I hate when I do this. Sometimes I'll be holding on to the screen. Y'all don't mind me. I'm trying to navigate through this iPhone and I'm looking through my notes. Okay. Bada bing. Go back to Steve Harvey. Okay, hold up. Oh my God. That's why I need to get this posted up. Shout out to everybody in the building. Young Blue and Wife situation. Young Blue and Wife situation. What situation? Shout out to Make It Happen in the building. Big up to Sauce Macintosh in the building. You guys don't do you guys gotta forgive me. I'm looking through my notes here, and I'm using this iPhone. For some reason, when I held on the screen, it threw me off. I can't find it. Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna speak about Shakara Richardson too. Yeah, she's been winning lately. Track and field girl. She's been winning lately. All right, so nonetheless, Steve Harvey and his wife Marjorie, they're saying that the rumors are not true and Steve Harvey's not breaking up with his wife. Now, yeah. Steve Harvey, I don't know if there's trouble in paradise, but you guys, sometimes we can't believe everything that's on the internet. So for now, we're gonna leave that alone. Yeah, you know what I mean, and we're just gonna go with what Steve Harvey's saying with Marjorie and his wife. All right, they're basically saying there's no trouble in paradise. The marriage is still good. All right, their marriage is doing fine according to them. Shout out to Steve Harvey also, man. Let's run through this. Let's see here, brother. All right, what are we talking about? I know Young Blue and White situation, Young Blue and his wife situation. But what situation? All right. All right, New York Times, Shakara Richardson. All right, you guys know this girl that was in the track and field. This is the girl that ran track and field in which she had lost. I think it was one track and field meet. She went and I think she was tested for marijuana in her system. All right, now you guys know, though we're in 2023, people are still being persecuted for smoking marijuana in this day and age. Even though we've came a long way, we've made some progress in legalizing cannabis, legalizing marijuana in America, right? But we still meet some adversity. We still meet some pushback. Now, with that being said, Shakara Richardson, she received a lot of ridicule for tested positive for THC in her system. She's smoking marijuana. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, shout out to her. And that's a rule that needs to change out here. They definitely need to change that rule. All right. But this is what I want to say. I've seen when this was going down, Shakara Richardson, everybody took an opportunity to take a stab at her, right? They were stabbing at her character, basically. Now, according to New York Times, Shakara Richardson has been repeating a mantra since returning to the track this season. She's not back. She's better. Richardson, who missed the Tokyo Olympics after testing positive for marijuana a month before the games, delivered the ultimate "I told you so" on Monday in Budapest by winning her first title at the World Track and Field Championships, running 10.65 seconds to win the 100 meters. Sharika Jackson of Jamaica was second in a 10.72. And Shelly Ann Fraser Price, also of Jamaica, was third in 10.77. Okay, so you guys know Jamaica got some of the fastest people in the world. Shout out to my Jamaicans, always in that track and field, right? But this time, unfortunately, it was Shakara Richardson with the win. And I think she lost to a Jamaican girl that day, that event that she showed up positive for the THC. All right, this is big. With that being said, first of all, clap it up for Shakara. Clap it up for Shakara Richardson, all right? Now, I seen a lot of people. At first, people ridicule Shakara. People took the time out to ridicule Shakara Richardson. Now, this girl, she's a black woman, of course, in which we should have been in more support, which I didn't see that in the beginning. All right? Now, this is the other side of it. Now that this is not the first time that I see Shakara Richardson winning some races. It's funny how after that event, after all that took place, after they exploited her in the public, like as if she had some drug issues, which it was just marijuana. They exploited her. But guess what? She's been with it. All right, Shakara Richardson, she's been with it. But she ain't getting no credit for winning. That's what I'm a little bit confused now, because they celebrate so much negativity with these athletes, especially her being a black athlete. Yeah, I'm going there. Facts though. They ridiculed her. They antagonized her. You know what I mean? They targeted her. They counted her out, right? Now, you guys, marijuana can hinder your performance, but we'll get there. But I just want to give her her flowers right now. All right, Shakara Richardson, she deserves her flowers. She's not being celebrated like she should be. Let me tell you something. If they're going to do that much, if they did that much news, if they gave her that much attention for smoking marijuana and being disqualified, why is she not getting the same amount of attention, if not more, for the winning that she's been doing? So I want to clap it up for her. Facts. Shout out to Shakara Richardson. She deserves that praise, all right? She hasn't got enough praise, and I want to see more people giving her her flowers. All right, because when you guys take the time out to ridicule somebody and, you know what I'm saying, and diminish their character in the public, in the face of the public eye, you put a black eye on her career, right? Because she's looking like she's an athlete. When you're an athlete, you know you have to be very diligent. You got to be very professional. You got to be very responsible. And these type of things, it seems they undermines that, right? As if she's not the woman for the job, but come to find out, Shakara is the woman for the job. She's been winning. Boy, that girl's fast. Shakara Richardson, she's super fast, bro. She's been winning all these races. And I don't think people act like it's going under the radar. But I see it. Hello, I see it. I see it. She's winning. All right. But nonetheless, I'm a personal trainer, you guys, and I do believe marijuana can hinder your performance. But at the same time, marijuana can help you too. It's a balance. Marijuana's therapeutic. All right. So you see people that are on marijuana is good for relieving muscle aches. Yeah, that part. And it's used for a lot of other things, right? So my concern is basically just how you consuming it. Just be responsible when consuming marijuana is what I'm trying to say. Okay? But nonetheless, marijuana can hinder your performance. Because when I go in the gym and I'm working out, to be honest with you, if I smoke a whole joint before I go in that gym, I'm not going to perform as great as I would as if I smoked maybe 4 hours prior or a couple hours prior to going to the gym. When I'm in the gym 2 hours prior to going into the gym, I try not to smoke because it does cut down your wind, your breathing, all right? And if it's cutting down your breathing, it's messing with your endurance. And you guys have to keep that in mind, because when you're in the gym and you're giving it all you got, you know what I mean? You got to keep your wind up, and you start losing your wind when you're on that marijuana. So you guys keep in mind, when you guys are working out, you guys are in the gym, make sure when you're working out, make sure you put this down just for a second, all right? Because this would hinder your performance in the gym. That part, be smart. But shout out to Shakara Richardson. She's been performing great. Y'all need to give her flowers now. There need to be more bloggers, more people on the internet interviews. She needs to get interviewed because she's remarkable. And those are called trials and tribulations. All right, trials and tribulations, that part. So once again, on behalf of L.O.T.S Approved Media, I want to give a shout out to Shakara Richardson. That part, performing great. Performing great. You guys do me a favor, as soon as you come in the building, hit the like, but let's reset the building. This is the Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast. Episode number 52. That part. All right. Don't be a ninja watcher. It's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher. That's just a hater. And you definitely don't want to be one of these. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we call a peeping Tom. And when you go to jail, you guys know what they do to peeping Toms in jail? Find out about it. Matter of fact, don't go to jail. That part. You know what I mean? Hit that like button. Hit the like button. The algorithm loves the like button. Now, I got some people. Let me shout out to my people in the comment section. Let me give a shout out to my people in the comment section. My boy, Damon Parada. Shout out to Damon Paul. I see you, my G. All right, we in here. That part. Shout out to Sos McIntosh. You guys, make sure you guys check out some of Sos McIntosh's music on YouTube. I don't know what that's your artist name that you go by, but y'all need to check that kid out too. He's talented, all right? Shout out to Tasha in the building. Where my dog at? Where Paul Bizzle at, man? Rudolph Balmir, Juan W. Roby. Shout out to everybody in the building. I don't care how many people in the building. You guys, you see what's going on, right? I'm going on at different times. I don't go on at the same time every time. Today is Friday. Keep in mind, this is a Friday, a best Friday, but I come on at different times. You'll just never know. This is live. This is not pre-recorded, all right? Everything is live, so there's no post-editing after this. What you see is what you get. That part. Be smart, all right? So we going at different times because this is live once again. Let's check out this comment section. Sos 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. You guys do me a favor. Do me a favor, y'all. Share this. Shout out to Charlie Charge in the building. L.O.T.S approved, my doggy. That part. You guys make sure you guys check out Charlie Charge's promotional page, all right? Support Charger because he will support you. He's one of the most supportive people, one of the most supportive people on social network, all right? Shout out to Charlie Charger. That part. That part. We bless y'all. We bless y'all. Hey, what's going on today? What is Labor Day weekend? Labor Day weekend. What, next week or this week? Labor Day weekend. What today is? What's today? No, Labor Day. Nah, today no Labor Day weekend. Sorry about that. All right. Russia and North Korea. North Korea. We might talk about that. We might talk about Russia and North Korea. Mayor Giuliani, politics, Jay-Z back on social network. All right. Hold up. All right, Drake. Let's speak about Drake. Talk about some Champagne Poppy. All right. It's all a blur tour stopped in Vancouver. Got a healthy dose of the Utopia last night as Travis Scott joined them as the night's special performer. The two megastar rappers performed their latest collab, Meltdown, live for the first time ever. Timothy Chalamet, Dis and All, and followed up by performing their diamond-selling duet, Sicko Mode. Y'all know Sicko Mode is one of my favorite. Sicko Mode is one of my favorite songs from Drake and Travis Scott. All right. I'm sick of these niggas. Get rid of these niggas. That part. Shout out to Tosh in the building on Monday. Hey, big up to Tosh. Big up to Tosh in the building. What's up, sis? That part. You guys see, I know I came in a little bit late. That part, but like I told you, turn your notifications on. You never know when I'm going on. But we're going to be in the building, that part. But if you turn your notifications on, it don't matter because guess what? It's going to notify you, silly, as soon as I come on. That part. L.O.T.S approved media. Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 52. That part. All right. So once again, Sicko Mode for the Canadian crowd. Travis made a grand entrance in the stadium using the WWE legend, The Undertaker theme music as his walk-up soundtrack. Fitting since the performance seemed to have the crowd in a chokehold. What? They say Travis Scott. Like I told you guys, Travis Scott has become one of the biggest performers. When you're speaking about Travis Scott, Kanye West, and Drake, these are the best performers in hip-hop. The biggest shows, they put the most money into their productions for their performances, all right? So shout out to them. These guys are the curators. They're at the forefront of where hip-hop is going. And hip-hop is slipping in its ranks. If you guys don't know, hip-hop is slipping its ranks. Afro beats is taking over. At this point, Afro beats is taking over. Hip-hop is slipping in its ranks. So we gotta work on our content, all right? I don't know what's doing it, but we gotta work on our content. All right, Jay-Z is back on social media grind, but he's sticking to his pattern of only returning when he's got a product to push. This time is his new feature film. The elusive rap legend rebooted his account on Tuesday, revealing the official trailer for the book of Clarence, the upcoming theatrical release he produced starring Lakeith Stanfield, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Tiana Taylor, and others. All right. So it looks like Jay-Z is back on social network. And you guys know Jay-Z is very elusive. Jay-Z is seldom seen like the chupacabra. All right. So we rarely see Jay-Z on Instagram and different forms of social network. You know what I mean? Opposed to what we see in current day with the artists now. Because if you're not on social, Jay-Z's the only one that could really don't have to be on social network. Everybody else, we got to work. For the most of us, we got to make the Instagrams work for us. We got to make the Facebooks work for us. We got to make the YouTubes work for us. All right. But Jay-Z, he ain't got to do that. Jay-Z and Jay ain't got to do that. That part. You guys do me a favor, hit that like button as soon as you come in the building. All right. Don't be a ninja watcher. It's a person that be creeping and watching. Don't be no pocket watcher either. Rudy Giuliani. No. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Now we gotta speak about that shooting. We definitely gotta speak about that shooting. All right. We definitely gotta speak about that shooting. All right. Bada bing, bada bing. Hold on. All right. And we'll speak about Irv Gotti too. All right. What is shooting at? All right, let's go into this Irv Gotti. All right, Irv Gotti has opened up about the legendary album, and this is a good one. Irv Gotti has opened up about the legendary album that never was, from Jay-Z, DMX, and Ja Rule, a rap supergroup, Murder Inc. Now, I was speaking to Paul Bizzle about this. Shout out to every day in the building. Shout out to everybody in the building. That part. All right. So, guys, Irv Gotti, he's speaking about it. Irv Gotti has opened up about the legendary album that never was, from Jay-Z, DMX, and Ja Rule, as a rap supergroup, Murder Inc. While the trio recorded several singles back in the 90s, the mythical album never came to fruition. According to Irv Gotti on the recent Drink Trance appearance, Hov put the brakes on the project over fears of potentially being out-rapped by his peers. He claimed that despite trying multiple times to make the album happen, Jay-Z wasn't interested. All right. So let's make sense of that right there. All right. Murder Incorporated. So you guys know Jay-Z, at one point, Jay-Z, DMX, and Ja Rule was supposed to drop an album together. All right. Murder Incorporated is the super group. That was supposed to be a super group. This album never came to fruition. These are one of hip-hop's myths, legendary myths. But it's not a myth. It's just something that never came to fruition. Yes. There was a chance that we was going to be able to see Jay-Z, Sean Carter, DMX, Earl Simmons, and Ja Rule, Jeffrey Atkins. Give it up for me. Yo, clap up for me. Clap it up for me that I know their government names. Clap it up for me. That part, all right? And yeah, they were supposed to drop an album. Now, just the sound of that, you guys know the sound of that. Let's break that. Let's unpack that. Just the sound of that is legendary. Jay-Z and DMX. Now, Jay-Z and DMX had already battled, okay? So they have a history there. There's a camaraderie there. Then you have the Ja Rule, who went on tour with DMX and kind of like ciphered from DMX's style. Pause. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jay-Z, DMX, and Ja Rule supposed to be a super group. Murder Inc., Murder Incorporated. That would have been dope. And those are one of the things that I wish came into fruition, right? I think it was supposed to be at one point the Commission. It was supposed to be Biggie, Jay-Z, Charlie Baltimore, and somebody else. Maybe it was Foxy Brown. I'm not sure. And it's rare that they have two girls in the group. But Jay-Z and Biggie and it was supposed to form the Commission. So these are hip-hop supergroups that never came to fruition. And for obvious reasons, guys, when we're speaking about these type of groups, the Jay-Z's and these type of people, trying to put together Jay-Z, Biggie, and Charlie Baltimore, that's crazy. trying to put together Ja Rule. Picture this. Trying to put Jay-Z, a megastar like Jay-Z, Jay-Z really doesn't need neither of them. Jay-Z don't need DMX. Jay-Z don't need Ja Rule, right? Now bring Jay-Z. There's almost no reason to do it other than just for the love of it, right? I don't think financially it would have put them in any other space. I don't think so. I think this was more about the art of it, all right? Now you put DMX. DMX is a two-time platinum in 1 year. Two-time platinum in 1 year. DMX performance, how DMX, you already know. I think all DMX projects went platinum. Let's not make no mistake. I think all DMX Earl Simmons projects went platinum, okay? So shout out to DMX. Okay, so now you trying to put DMX with Jay-Z. That's already a problem. Trying to make Ja Rule, adding Ja Rule on as an addition, that probably wouldn't have been that hard to get Ja Rule on that boat. I'm pretty sure Ja Rule was with it. There was probably no rebuttal on Jeffrey Atkins. There's no rebuttal on Ja Rule's part. All right? But just to sit back and think about it, Jay-Z, DMX, and Ja Rule super group. All right? Like you said, I think at one point Jay agreed to it. At one point, they definitely were entertaining the idea. But I guess the question that I'm asking myself is, what made Jay-Z not interested? That's a question. Whoever's the next person that interviews Jay-Z, because whoever's interviewing Jay-Z is a special person. Jay-Z doesn't let anybody just interview him, all right? But people need to ask Jay-Z why he never did that supergroup with Ja Rule and DMX, especially with the recent passing of DMX. Rest in peace, all right? On behalf of L.O.T.S approved media, rest in peace to DMX. All right, one of my favorite artists. All right, and and I'm gonna put DMX as the top 5 most vulnerable artists, like Tupac and 50. These artists they bigger than just artists because they're vulnerable, meaning they let you into their personal lives and their personal situations, things that happened in the past that probably we wouldn't have been privy to unless they put it in the music, which they didn't have to put it in their music. All right. These are vulnerable. Jay-Z was I'm not streaming. DMX is a vulnerable artist as well as Tupac, as well as I find 50 to be vulnerable too, right? But nonetheless, yeah, that part. That was gonna be a super group, man. And Irv Gotti, I don't know if Irv Gotti took in that is the reason why it never happened. But shout out to Irv Gotti nonetheless, because Irv Gotti's responsible for some of the biggest artists. Irv Gotti's responsible for DMX. Irv Gotti's responsible for Jay-Z. And I peeped what Irv Gotti said the other day. Irv Gotti tried to diss Dame Dash. Irv Gotti and Dame Dash have this back and forth going on now, guys. We got to cut this out. Dame and Irv Gotti, y'all need to cut it out. Please, y'all need to cut it out, brother. You know what I mean? Because I think that kind of diminishes, it taints the legacy of Rockefeller. And if you guys don't know, Irv Gotti is a part of that Rockefeller legacy, all right? They're all in cahoots. All of them are intertangled when you're talking about their history. All right, so I see Irv Gotti and Dame Dash is going at each other. And I know Dame Dash is the oddball. I know Dame Dash is the black sheep of the whole situation. But one thing we cannot do, we cannot condemn Dame Dash for his entrepreneurship. All right? Dame Dash is responsible for millionaires. Let's be clear. Dame Dash is responsible for billionaires. Let's retract the millionaire and let's replace, let's interject with billionaire. All right? Let's interject that. All right? Dame Dash is responsible for billionaires. Dame Dash is responsible for Kanye West. Dame Dash is responsible for Jay-Z's. Dame Dash is responsible for a lot of individuals. All right? Kevin Hart's. You see how big Kevin Hart's. It looks like anybody that worked with Dame Dash in the past, seemingly they rise to the top of their ranks. People don't give Dame Dash his credit. All right? There's an it factor with that. Dame Dash never went to college. There's an it factor with that. For some reason, anybody that Dame Dash is in cahoots with, they shoot through the roof. But nonetheless, let's go back to the supergroup. All in all, that supergroup was going to happen. For some reason, Jay-Z reneged. Sean Carter reneged on the supergroup forming with DMX and Ja Rule. For some reason, he didn't want to do the Murder Inc. project. All right, that was supposed to be a supergroup. Jay-Z reneged. He went left. But at one point, Jay-Z did agree. All right. And whoever gets a chance to interview Jay-Z, ask him that question for me. What stopped him from doing that? What stopped him from doing this great project that we could have been enjoying to this day? It would have been great to hear this project. Shout out to every day in the building. All right. Let me read some of these comments. Do you think Travis Scott, Drake, Jay-Z, Kendrick Lamar, and other non-drill music artists can bring hip-hop back to the top? Of course. Of course. Of course, of course. But you guys check out the last episode. Like I told people, one thing about hip-hop's a political art form. So though other art forms might be more trending, hip-hop cannot be replaced, right? It's truly, truly the voice of the people. All right? So one love. Got to give them horns for hip-hop, but that's a good question. Jay-Z, Drake, and those are some great people, some great candidates, candidates, man. Kendrick Lamar, Travis Scott, Drake, Jay-Z, and Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, and Drake, Travis Scott, and other non-drill music. Well, you said non-drill, yeah, facts. I'm not gonna condemn drill, but I noticed that you said that also. Yeah, Jay-Z and them definitely. Jay-Z at the forefront. Jay-Z could definitely save hip-hop. Of course, Kendrick Lamar could definitely save hip-hop as a collective if they come together. They definitely. Let me read your other comment. Perhaps he didn't want to share his shine. He always thought he was the best and had held DMX back at Def Jam. Damn, yo, I like that every day. Yeah, every day. I like that comment right there. I like what you said. So you guys look what Everyday said. Mafia. This is part of the Mafia. Shout out to everybody in the comment section. You guys, make sure you guys come in the building, hit that like button as soon as you come in the building. L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 52. That part. All right. He said perhaps he didn't want to share his shine. He always thought he was the best, and he held DMX back at Def Jam. Now, a lot of people are under that impression when Jay-Z came to Def Jam that he held a lot of people back. Remember when Jay-Z became a Def Jam exec, a lot of people that were on Def Jam's roster never saw the light of day again. Okay. Now I'm not sure DMX. I don't think DMX falls under that because DMX is one of the top out the stable, and I don't think Jay-Z could have stopped the DMX project, to be honest with you. But yeah, man, that's a question with Sean Carter. That's a question with Jay-Z. Did Jay-Z stunt other people's growth? Was Jay-Z selfish at the top? Yeah, I don't think Jay-Z ever crowned anybody, to be real with you. Yeah, I don't think Jay is too generous with that top, with the spot at the top of the hill. I kind of agree with you. You had to make me think about it for a second. I had to think about, is Jay-Z a generous person? Does Jay-Z groom the artist to replace him? Is Jay-Z even entertaining the thought of an artist replacing him? How embracing is Jay-Z? Did Jay-Z embrace Lil Wayne? Did Jay-Z embrace Drake? These are the two guys that are not necessarily on his hill, but these are going to be his successors, right? Does Jay-Z embrace the next one in line? That's a good question. I like that, man. DMX said it in an interview. Well, I haven't seen that interview. But I'm gonna say this: DMX and Jay-Z did have a natural rivalry going on. So that might have spilled into the business part of it, being an exec. You know, somebody that I had such a rivalry with, I would have been skeptical about signing with Jay-Z. But to Jay-Z's defense, Nas did a joint venture with Jay-Z too. So a lot of people that were going at Jay-Z did a joint venture. Matter of fact, I like that every day. Yo, listen, Jay-Z probably get another award in hip hop. Okay. Some people win the war. Some people win the war on the mic, but some people win the war on paper, contractually. And Jay-Z wins the war contractually. Jay-Z has been able to mend make amends with a lot of his enemies throughout history, and make money at the end. So you got to give Jay-Z his credit, right? Jay-Z's a great negotiator. And just through this question, this is why I just even come to this conclusion. Jay-Z made amends with Jim Jones. Jay-Z once had a problem with Jim Jones. He made amends with Jim Jones. Jay-Z's artist at one point, Kanye West, I don't know, Kanye West probably still is Rockefeller. I'm not sure, Rock Nation. But guess what? That's one of the most controversial relationships, Jay-Z and Kanye West. All right? Jay-Z did a joint venture with Nas. Okay? Jay-Z took over Def Jam, and he was responsible for curating, for putting out DMX's project. So what I'm showing you is Jay-Z, though he had enemies throughout the industry, Jay-Z was still able to negotiate and do business with his enemies. And that's big, man. That's why Jay-Z's the #1 businessman in hip-hop. And shout out to Rose. Big up to my dog Rose. You know what I mean? Big up, big up, big up, big up. Gunshots for my nigga Rose. Ross is one of the biggest businessmen in hip-hop too. All right? But Sean Carter definitely has it as the top hip-hop exec. And I don't think nobody would argue with that part. All right. Bada bing, bada bang. You guys do me a favor, like I said before, as soon as you come in the building, hit that like button. Hit that like button. That's what the algorithm likes, okay? All right. Bada bing, bada bang. All right. All right. This right here, you guys, I was supposed to Ben speak about this. We about to get a little serious, okay? There's a recent shooting that took place. Now, I don't always report about these shootings. But I have to speak about this one, okay? Especially in just these times. For some reason, this one just gravitated to me. All right, this is from CNN. Despondent and bewildered, Gerald Gallian's family had no idea how to tell his 4-year-old daughter that her dad was never coming home again. Gallian, 29, and his girlfriend had just walked into a Dollar General store in Florida when a gunman set on killing black people opened fire on the young father, authorities said. Now, authorities have released details from a 9/11 call made by the father of Ryan Christopher Palmiter. All right, the gunman who killed 3 people with what authorities called a racially motivated rampage at the Dollar General store in Florida, Palmiter, 21, opened fire at a store in Jacksonville on Saturday before killing himself. He had a swastika, and I don't know what type, but some type of assault rifle style rifle, and left behind racist writings, officials said. All right, so basically there was a shooting that took place. All right, these things, I don't know, in these times, I don't know what you guys are saying. These things are becoming more frequent. Well, first of all, I want to say condolences, rest in peace to all the victims. Condolences to the families that were involved on behalf of L.O.T.S approved media. And this is just, racism at its worst. And these things are happening more often now. More often than we would like. Like I said, man, situations like that, I don't know where to start with situations like that, but just to be honest with you, just random shootings, people not coming home to their kids. You gotta tell your kid somebody randomly killed their parent. The situation just sad. All in all, it's just a sad situation. So they speak about banning assault rifles and all that, but I don't think that's the answer. I'm not gonna get too political on this platform. You guys know this platform is not for politics per se, and it's not for conspiracies and things of that nature. Though we do dabble in some of these things. All right. Like I said, I just want to say rest in peace to the victims that were involved. It's a messed up situation. And it's just happening more often now. I don't know what to start. I don't know how to prevent things like this. I wouldn't know what to tell you and how to prevent things like this. Like I said, they want to ban assault rifles. I don't think that's the answer. Because to be in America is the right to bear arms. You're not American if you don't have the right to bear arms. That's what America was founded on. All right. And that's what make this country so great. Stand your ground. All right. Yeah, stand your ground. Rest in peace to the victims. Facts, though. That's a super fact. All right, you guys, do me a favor. You guys know by now you guys should be on YouTube. You guys, everybody in here should be subscribed to the channel. Everybody in here needs to be subscribed to the channel on YouTube. All right. You guys should already been hit the like button. You guys should have your notifications on. You guys got to make sure that you guys are putting that notification bell on. So anytime I go on, you guys will be notified. You guys see I came on at different times. Usually the scheduled time for Don't Shoot the Messenger is supposed to be at 7 p.m. But we went on at 10 o'clock. All right. Like I told you guys before, things are subject to change. So you guys got to bear with me. All right. Bear with the I-mon. And like I said, we're going to have some different things in the near future. A lot of different things going on in the near future. All right. Bada bang, bada bang. All right. You guys, this is the L.O.T.S Approved Media Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 52. Thank God for everybody that's in the building. All right. And we're going to leave on that note. I think everybody that participated, make sure you guys, before you leave out of here, make sure you guys share this. Get this out to the people. All right. And we'll be back next week by the grace of God. We'll be back. It's consistency. Consistency. L.O.T.S Approved Media. Let's get some outro music. Bing, bing, bing. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Everybody enjoy your weekend. By the grace of God, we'll see each other again. L.O.T.S Approved Media, Don't Shoot the Messenger podcast, episode number 52. Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. That's what it's about. All right? And we out. You guys enjoy your weekend. I'll see you guys on Friday.